into the crystal glass. Velvet curtains hush the wine bar as the hours pass. Fireplace glowing where the candle wax runs low tonight. A single note of warm piano, mellow amber light. I lean into the shadow of a soft brass table lamp. Nothing to prove and nothing left to plan or unclamp. Silk against my collar, quiet as a settled sigh. Vintage wine wears every reason why. Mahogany table holds the tender weight of the night. Ruby in the crystal catches every soft amber light. A slow smile forms without a single word to be said. Velvet burgundy falls gently around us instead. Deep red carpet muffles every careful step we take. Cellar door dreaming of the vintage it will make. Burgundy velvet, hold me close tonight. Burgundy velvet, dim the city lights. Nothing outside these walls of ours is real. Only the way your warm hand begins to feel. Burgundy velvet, stay a little more. Warm as the ember settling on the parlor floor. Soft leather cushion where my quiet worries dissolve. Every hard question waiting till the morning to solve. Cabernet whispers from a bottle without a name. Fireside dancing like a slow familiar flame. Someone playing piano in the corner alone, turning this lounge into a place we call our own. Brass sconce trembling with a warm and honest gleam. Deep red silence, sweeter than a dream. Burgundy velvet, hold me close tonight. Burgundy velvet, dim the city lights. Nothing outside these walls of ours is real. Only the way your warm hand begins to feel. Burgundy velvet, stay a little more. Warm as the ember settling on the floor. Stay a little more. Stay a little more. Stay in the burgundy warm. Midnight in a small hotel, and the corridor is still. Cabernet in the carafe by the windowsill. Street light bleeds through velvet drapes onto the wooden floor. Saxophone drifting from a lounge next door. I lift the glass and let the vintage slowly breathe. Bordeaux memory of a coat you used to wear beneath. Ice in the bucket, melting slower than the mantle clock. Piano keys tapping like a gentle knock. Deep red trembles as I set the crystal down. Empty ballroom, sleeping in the sleeping town. Cigar smoke drifts from a room without a light. Cabernet After Dark is holding me tonight. Old oak paneling remembers every guest, every promise whispered, and every soft request. Cabernet After Dark, one more careful pour. Cabernet After Dark, waiting at the door. Nothing needs to hurry, and nothing needs to end. Wine and a whisper are the only friends I need. Cabernet After Dark, keep the room in place. Amber warmth around my face. Speakeasy echo in the shape of the quiet room. Brass knobs shining in the mahogany gloom. Someone laughs quietly 2 floors below the stair. Cabernet After Dark decides how slow to share. Velvet armchair holds the shape I left behind. Vintage patience settled in my mind. Wine steward passing with a nod without a sound. Cabernet After Dark is what I found. Cabernet After Dark, one more careful pour. Cabernet After Dark, waiting at the door. Nothing needs to hurry, and nothing needs to end. Wine and a whisper are the only friends I need. Pour a little slower, pour a little more. Let the night keep knocking softly on the door. Cabernet After Dark, stay another song. Viviton shimmering like a slow moonshine. Deep red rook soaking up the crackle of the wood. I stay in the corner longer than I probably should. Wine glass empty on the arm of the leather chair. Merlot memory hanging soft in the air. Wool blanket heavy on my knees like fallen snow. Fireplace glowing where the warm sparks go. The mantel clock counting minutes we don't need. Ember of the fireplace is all I wanna read. Cellar door closed on the last unopened bottle. Vintage patience learning how to slow the throttle. Ember of the fireplace, hold the night in place. Ember of the fireplace, warm around my face. Nothing wants to move and nothing wants to speak. Only the crackle keeps the silence sweet. Ember of the fireplace, glow the room in gold. Warmer than the story that the night is told. Piano tiptoes into a chord I recognize. Viviton answering with faint surprise. Brass poker resting on the hearth again. Ember of the fireplace forgets exactly when. Burgundy blanket folded on the parlor floor. Cabernet waiting behind the study door. Someone breathing softly in the neighboring room. Amber warmth dissolving all the winter gloom. Ember of the fireplace, hold the night in place. Ember of the fireplace, warm around my face. Nothing wants to move and nothing wants to speak. Only the crackle keeps the silence sweet. Ember, ember, glowing low and slow. Ember, ember, don't be quick to go. Stay a little warmer, stay a little more. Merlot in the corner of a candlelit parlor room. Baseline walking like a barefoot scholar through the gloom. Sax leaning into a note it wants to hold and keep. Story between us older than the sleep. Whisper what careful shoe sacks, carving out a phrase we already knew. Merlot whispers softer than the truth. Merlot whispers kinder than the youth. Nothing overheard and nothing overplayed, only what the wine and the shadow have relayed. Merlot whispers deeper than the day. Everything is warmer when you stay. Bass fingers walking on the neck like quiet rain. Ruby liquid tilting in the vintage stain. Someone lifts a glass across the smoky room. Merlot whispers back and disperses the gloom. Leather cushion folding to the shape of my hand. Deep red evening softer than the sand. Wine steward waiting for a small and knowing nod. Merlot whispers stories that are only slightly odd. Merlot whispers softer than the truth. Merlot whispers kinder than the youth. Nothing overheard and nothing overplayed, only what the wine and the shadow have relayed. Merlot, Merlot, keep the secret warm. Merlot, Merlot, safe inside the storm. Whisper a little longer, whisper a little more. Corner leather booth with a small brass lamp on top. Trumpet on the stage that doesn't wanna stop. Whiskey by the ashtray, amber holding light. Cigar between two fingers of the boy in white. I trace the seam of leather where the stitches part. Blues is always known the shape of my heart. Wine list heavy in a burgundy sleeve, Bordeaux and Cabernet. Hard to believe. Waiter passes silent as a saxophone breath. Old song lifting like a smoke, defying death. Piano back there, tapping on a minor key. Leather booth blues is what tonight will be. Deep red wallpaper faded near the door. Someone I used to know is coming through the floor. Leather booth blues, warm around the shoulder. cigar smoke ghosting toward a copper ceiling fan. Leather booth blues understands the man. Leather booth blues warm around the shoulder. Leather booth blues softer as I grow older. Nothing needs an answer, nothing needs a name. Only the trumpet keeps me from the flame. Leather booth blues, stay another song. Leather booth blues, keep me from the wrong. Stay another chorus, stay another line. Ruby chandelier above a hush of quiet lounge talk. Piano keys walking with a velvet wall. Sax hanging light on a note it holds in perfect place. Every table lit like an amber face. Wine steward passing with a bottle we love the most. Ruby chandelier glows the whole room like a toast. Garnet reflection in the mirror on the wall. Deep red carpet where the silhouettes fall. Silk shoulders leaning as the vintage decants. Fireside sparkle from the far wall enchants. Someone toasts softly with a smile they don't share. Ruby chandelier turns the smoke into air. Brass ceiling detail catching every tiny gleam. Cabernet steady as an unhurried dream. Ruby chandelier, hold the evening low. Ruby chandelier, keep the world in slow. Nothing needs to shine as bright as we deserve. Only the light your quiet hand preserve. Ruby chandelier, warm us till we go. Ruby chandelier, keep the amber glow. Piano bridge lifting like a coat from a chair. Sax breathing softly to the answer of the pair. Waiter refilling with a nod from far away. Ruby chandelier makes the moment want to stay. Velvet drapes framing the tall parlor door. Bordeaux memories settling on the floor. Cigar mist curling toward the crystal above. Ruby chandelier warms the whole room like love. Ruby chandelier, hold the evening low. Ruby chandelier, keep the world in slow. Nothing needs to shine as bright as we deserve. Only the light your quiet hand preserve. Ruby chandelier, keep the amber glow. Ruby chandelier, warm us as we go. Stay a little brighter, stay a little whiskey kiss on a lip that never told. Guitar strings warm on a night the world went cold. Ice in the tumbler like a little chandelier of glass. Every breath we take reminds us it will pass. Leather-bound books on the shelf you always adored. Amber whiskey kiss on a heart you never scored. Piano behind me holds a chord it means to keep. Even the fireplace forgot to fall asleep. Rain on the window like a slow Burgundy hymn. Study lamp flicker where the low light stays dim. Bookmark ribbon in the page we never read. Amber whiskey kiss stays a moment in my head. Oh, jazz record on the shelf beside your chair. Cigarette memory hangs a note in the air. Amber whiskey kiss, hold the night in place. Amber whiskey kiss, keep this quiet grace. Nothing we could say would make it any true. Only the warmth in a cup we split for two. Amber whiskey kiss, stay a little more. Amber whiskey kiss, warm us to the core. Guitar bridge lifting like a wisp of amber smoke. Every syllable becoming barely a word we spoke. Turning off the record with a hand that knows the right. Amber whiskey kiss makes the shadows red the light. Fireplace whispering to the polished parquet floor. Burgundy velvet on the winter of the door. Blanket over shoulders like a very quiet vow. Amber whiskey kiss keeps forever in the now. Amber whiskey kiss, hold the night in place. Amber whiskey kiss, keep this quiet grace. Nothing we could say would make it any true. Only the warmth in a cup we split for two. Amber whiskey kiss, warm us to the core. Amber whiskey kiss, stay a little more. Stay a little quiet, stay a little sure. Vintage lounge dawn on a table set for two. Piano murmur where the last waltz used to. Sax breathing low as the barkeep dries a glass. Every Burgundy hour we always let it pass. where the couples took the floor. Vintage lounge dawn on the polished parquet door. Last coffee steaming with a memory to keep. Even the chandelier is finally asleep. Ember sunrise slipping through the velvet drape. Ashtrays cleared where the smoke had lost its shape. Coat check window with the tags all put away. Vintage lounge dawn on the ending of a stay. Cabernet sleeping in a cellar underground. Piano hood closing with the softest hush of sound. Vintage lounge dawn, tell the room good night. Vintage lounge dawn, keep the world so light. Nothing you could say would ever change the score. Only the ember of a hand upon the door. Vintage lounge dawn, hold the last refrain. Vintage lounge dawn, kiss the wine bar plane. Like a coat from the hook. Every table dressed the way a memory took. Waiter counting tips with a smile a bit worn. Vintage lounge dawn, like a promise reborn. Burgundy curtain closing on the mirror wall. Last chandelier flicker in the empty crystal fall. Old jazz record folding down its final sleeve. Vintage lounge dawn tells the night we can leave. Vintage lounge dawn, tell the room good night. Vintage lounge dawn, keep the world so light. Nothing you could say would ever change the score. Only the ember of a hand upon the door. Vintage lounge dawn, kiss the wine bar plane. Vintage lounge dawn, hold the last refrain. Stay a little softer, stay till we come again. Deep burgundy pouring slow into the crystal glass. Velvet curtains hush the wine bar as the hours pass. Fireplace glowing where the candle wax runs low tonight. A single note of warm piano, mellow amber light. I lean into the shadow of a soft brass table lamp. Nothing to prove and nothing left to plan or unclamp. Silk against my collar, quiet as a settled sigh. Vintage wine wears every reason why. Mahogany table holds the tender weight of the night. Ruby in the crystal catches every soft amber light. A slow smile forms without a single word to be said. Velvet burgundy falls gently around us instead. Deep red carpet muffles every careful step we take. Cellar door, dreaming of the vintage it will make. Burgundy velvet, hold me close tonight. Burgundy velvet, dim the city lights. Nothing outside these walls of ours is real. Only the way your warm hand begins to feel. Burgundy velvet, stay a little more. Warm as the ember settling on the parlor floor. Soft leather cushion where my quiet worries dissolve. Every hard question waiting till the morning to solve. Cabernet whispers from a bottle without a name. Fireside dancing like a slow familiar flame. Someone playing piano in the corner alone, turning this lounge into a place we call our own. Brass sconce trembling with a warm and honest gleam. Deep red silence, sweeter than a dream. Burgundy velvet, hold me close tonight. Burgundy velvet, dim the city lights. Nothing outside these walls of ours is real. Only the way your warm hand begins to feel. Burgundy velvet, stay a little more. Warm as the ember settling on the floor. Stay a little more. Stay a little more. Stay in the burgundy warm. Midnight in a small hotel, and the corridor is still. Cabernet in the carafe by the windowsill. Street light bleeds through velvet drapes onto the wooden floor. Saxophone drifting from a lounge next door. I lift the glass and let the vintage slowly breathe. Bordeaux memory of a coat you used to wear beneath. Ice in the bucket, melting slower than the mantel clock. Piano keys tapping like a gentle knock. Deep red trembles as I set the crystal down. empty ballroom, sleeping in the sleeping town. Cigar smoke drifts from a room without a light. Cabernet After Dark is holding me tonight. Old oak paneling remembers every guest, every promise whispered, and every soft request. Cabernet After Dark, one more careful pour. Cabernet After Dark, waiting at the door. Nothing needs to hurry, and nothing needs to end. Wine and a whisper are the only friends I need. Cabernet After Dark, keep the room in place. Amber warmth around my face. Speakeasy echo in the shape of the quiet room. Brass knobs shining in the mahogany gloom. Someone laughs quietly 2 floors below the stair. Cabernet After Dark decides how slow to share. Velvet armchair holds the shape I left behind. Vintage patience settled in my mind. Wine steward passing with a nod without a sound. Cabernet After Dark is what I found. Cabernet After Dark, one more careful pour. Cabernet After Dark, waiting at the door. Nothing needs to hurry, and nothing needs to end. Wine and a whisper are the only friends I need. Pour a little slower, pour a little more. Let the night keep knocking softly on the door. Cabernet After Dark, stay another song. Last log burning low in the fireplace tonight. Ember of amber where the flame turned quiet white. Piano across the room plays a lullaby line. Vivaton shimmering like a slow moonshine. Deep red rook soaking up the crackle of the wood. I stay in the corner longer than I probably should. Wine glass empty on the fireplace glowing where the warm sparks go. The mantel clock counting minutes we don't need. Ember of the fireplace is all I wanna read. Cellar door closed on the last unopened bottle. Vintage patience learning how to slow the throttle. Ember of the fireplace, hold the night in place. Ember of the fireplace, warm around my face. Nothing wants to move and nothing wants to speak. Only the crackle keeps the silence sweet. Ember of the fireplace, glow the room in gold. Warmer than the story that the night is told. Piano tiptoes into a chord I recognize. Bivatine answering with faint surprise. Brass poker resting on the hearth again. Ember of the fireplace forgets exactly when. Burgundy blanket folded on the parlor floor. Cabernet waiting behind the study door. Someone breathing softly in the neighboring room. Amber warmth dissolving all the winter gloom. Ember of the fireplace, hold the night in place. Ember of the fireplace, warm around my face. Nothing wants to move and nothing wants to speak. Only the crackle keeps the silence sweet. Ember, ember, glowing low and slow. Ember, ember, don't be quick to go. Stay a little warmer, stay a little more. Merlot in the corner of a candlelit parlor room. Baseline walking like a barefoot scholar through the gloom. Sax leaning into a note it wants to hold and keep. Story between us older than the sleep. Whisper what you know without changing your quiet tone. Merlot understands whatever you postpone. Velvet booth curving like a hand around the dark. Speakeasy, shadow of a memory to mark. Bordeaux label peeling on the bottle that we share. Warm brass cones trembling in the air. Cigar tip flaring for a second then dim. Merlot whispers back the answer to him. Oak floor creaking underneath a careful shoe, sax carving out a phrase we already knew. Merlot whispers softer than the truth. Merlot whispers kinder than the youth. Nothing overheard and nothing overplayed, only what the wine and the shadow have relayed. Merlot whispers deeper than the day. Everything is warmer when you stay. Bass fingers walking on the neck like quiet rain. Ruby liquid tilting in the vintage stain. Someone lifts a glass across the smoky room. Merlot whispers back and disperses the gloom. Leather cushion folding to the shape of my hand. Deep red evening softer than the sand. Wine steward waiting for a small and knowing nod. Merlot whispers stories that are only slightly odd. Merlot whispers softer than the truth. Merlot whispers kinder than the youth. Nothing overheard and nothing overplayed, only what the wine and the shadow have relayed. Merlot, Merlot, keep the secret warm. Merlot, Merlot, safe inside the storm. Whisper a little longer, whisper a little more. Corner leather booth with a small brass lamp on top. Trumpet on the stage that doesn't wanna stop. Whiskey by the ashtray, amber holding light. Cigar between two fingers of the boy in white. I trace the seam of leather where the stitches part. Blues is always known the shape of my heart. Wine list heavy in a burgundy sleeve, Bordeaux and Cabernet. Hard to believe. Waiter passes silent as a saxophone breath. Old song lifting like a smoke, defying death. Piano back there, tapping on a minor key. Leather booth blues is what tonight will be. Deep red wallpaper, faded near the door. Someone I used to know is coming through the floor. Leather booth blues, warm around the shoulder. Leather booth blues, softer as I grow older. Nothing needs an answer, nothing needs a name. Only the trumpet keeps me from the flame. Leather booth blues, tender in the hour. Fireside amber all around the tower. Wine glass sweating on the mahogany top. Baseline telling me it doesn't wanna stop. Chandelier winking like a memory in gold. Leather booth blues is what I finally hold. Velvet curtain drawn against the outside cold. Vintage evening, never getting old. Cigar smoke ghosting toward a copper ceiling fan. Leather booth blues understands the man. Leather booth blues, warm around the shoulder. Leather booth blues, softer as I grow older. Nothing needs an answer, nothing needs a name. Only the trumpet keeps me from the flame. Leather booth blues, stay another song. Leather booth blues, keep me from the wrong. Stay another chorus, stay another line. Ruby chandelier above a hush of quiet lounge talk. Piano keys walking with a velvet wall. Sax hanging light on a note it holds in perfect place. Every table lit like an amber face. Wine steward passing with a bottle we love the most. Ruby chandelier glows the whole room like a toast. Garnet reflection in the mirror on the wall. Deep red carpet where the silhouettes fall. Silk shoulders leaning as the vintage decants. Fireside sparkle from the far wall enchants. Someone toasts softly with a smile they don't share. Ruby chandelier turns the smoke into air. Brass ceiling detail catching every tiny gleam. Cabernet steady as an unhurried dream. Ruby chandelier, hold the evening low. Ruby chandelier, keep the world in slow. Nothing needs to shine as bright as we deserve. Only the light your quiet hand preserve. Ruby chandelier, warm us till we go. Ruby chandelier, keep the amber glow. image lifting like a coat from a chair. Sax breathing softly to the answer of the pair. Waiter refilling with a nod from far away. Ruby chandelier makes the moment want to stay. Velvet drapes framing the tall parlor door. Bordeaux memories settling on the floor. Cigar mist curling toward the crystal above. Ruby chandelier warms the whole room like love. Ruby chandelier, hold the evening low. Ruby chandelier, keep the world in slow. Nothing needs to shine as bright as we deserve. Only the light your quiet hand preserve. Ruby chandelier, keep the ember glow. Ruby chandelier, warm us as we go. Stay a little brighter, stay a little more. Amber whiskey kiss on a lip that never told. Guitar strings warm on a night the world went cold. Ice in the tumbler like a little chandelier of glass. Every breath we take reminds us it will pass. Leather-bound books on the shelf you always adored. Amber whiskey kiss on a heart you never scored. Piano behind me holds a chord it means to keep. Even the fireplace forgot to fall asleep. Rain on the window like a slow Burgundy hymn. Study lamp flicker where the low light stays dim. Bookmark ribbon in the page we never read. Amber whiskey kiss stays a moment in my head. Oh, jazz record on the shelf beside your chair. Cigarette memory hangs a note in the air. Amber whiskey kiss, hold the night in place. Amber whiskey kiss, keep this quiet grace. Nothing we could say would make it any true. Only the warmth in a cup we split for two. Amber whiskey kiss, stay a little more. Amber whiskey kiss, warm us to the core. Guitar bridge lifting like a wisp of amber smoke. Every syllable becoming barely a word we spoke. Turning off the record with a hand that knows the right. Amber whiskey kiss makes the shadows red the light. Fireplace whispering to the polished parquet floor. Burgundy velvet on the winter of the door. Blanket over shoulders like a very quiet vow. Amber whiskey kiss keeps forever keep this quiet grace. Nothing we could say would make it any true. Only the warmth in a cup we split for two. Amber whiskey kiss, warm us to the core. Amber whiskey kiss, stay a little more. Stay a little quiet, stay a little sure. Vintage lounge dawn on a table set for two. Piano murmur where the last waltz used to. Sax breathing low as the barkeep dries a glass. Every Burgundy hour we always let it pass. Chairs pulled quiet where the couples took the floor. Vintage lounge dawn on the polished parquet door. Last coffee steaming with a memory to keep. Even the chandelier is finally asleep. Ember sunrise slipping through the velvet drape. Ashtrays cleared where the smoke had lost its shape. Coat check window with the tags all put away. Vintage lounge dawn on the ending of a stay. Cabernet sleeping in a cellar underground. Piano hood closing with the softest hush of sound. Vintage lounge dawn, tell the room good night. Vintage lounge dawn, keep the world so alight. Nothing you could say would ever change the score. Only the amber of a hand upon the door. Vintage lounge dawn, hold the last refrain. Vintage lounge dawn, kiss the wine bar plane. Sax bridge lifting like a coat from the hook. Every table dressed the way a memory took. Waiter counting tips with a smile a bit worn. Vintage lounge dawn, like a promise reborn. Burgundy curtain closing on the mirror wall. Last chandelier flicker in the empty crystal fall. Old jazz record folding down its final sleeve. Vintage lounge dawn tells the night we can leave. Vintage lounge dawn, tell the room goodnight. Vintage lounge dawn.